The Only Magic 103.7, and of course, Hallelujah 1600. BJ the DJ live in the studio right now. My man, T.Moore, what's up, baby?
What's going on, man? How you feeling, man?
Man, no, it's how you feeling,
Hey,
bro.
I'm feeling good, man. We 4 days away from Sweet 7. I'm good.
Okay, Sweet 7 going down. But, before we get into that, like a lot of people don't realize I met you, I think about 6-7 years ago. I think we was at UMSL.
Yep, we were at UMSL for the
Before,
ABC Step Show.
ABC Step Show.
I was just learning how to do video.
Well, you was doing your video thing. And let's talk about that, man. Let's talk about the start of your career, and let's just talk about where you are now, man.
Absolutely, man. So, man, first and foremost, it is a blessing to be here. Thank you so much for having me. Man, the trajectory of the business is so funny because my dad is a photographer. So, like, this was caught. Rather than talk, like, this was caught. I went to school for marketing and college and the whole nine, but, man, I came out and I was still doing this. So when I was 16, 17, I had 15 different names for a photography business, went through the photography thing, got into video, learned video, did design. From design, started doing events. And, man, I just kind of started combining the whole thing and became how we are today, man.
Okay, and where are we today?
Where we are today, man, I'm a creative director and a brand strategist. So I do that, like all those fancy titles, but what I really do, man, I create product, right? So what we do is like events, we do experientials, right? So that's when Nike comes to town, they want to figure out how to make the community come together for this event. What I do is I figure out what is the people who they want to attack, right? Where do they want to do it, and how can we make it something that's modern for the people now?
Okay. Now, like a lot of people, we see the brand, it's all over Facebook.
Right.
It's all over IG, the Snapchat, and all that stuff. But anyway, let's talk about the person, man. What about you as a person? What is it that motivates you and make you do what you do, man?
Man, that's a really good question. So, honestly, for me, I never really I never was like the book person. Like I was never like the book smart person. I knew how to create. I knew how to do creative stuff, right? I knew like from photos to videos. But for me, man, I literally knew that what I was doing, there was one particular moment where I shot photos of a young lady, man, during like my senior year in high school, and she had said like, no, she never felt that beautiful before.
Wow.
And at that very moment, I realized like I was doing something more than just making a little extra money. Like this was changing people's lives. Like I literally had the power to like capture people, and even when you edit the photos, not doing too much, right? But like editing the photos and just kind of showing them, and just that moment when they're getting their makeup done and when they're like on set and you giving them this direction and you telling them how great they look and how great they're doing. It's just something, man, it just changes the trajectory, man. From that very moment, like I've seen her grow and I've seen her do so many beautiful things, and I think that that's something that when I touch people, whether it's an event, whether it's photos, whether it's video, I know at that moment I have the power to change at least one life that's in the building. So for me, that's what it does.
Okay. All right, man. But, I know about the T.Moore media and all that, and I saw your story.
Right.
All right. Now, talk to me about the Sweet 7. What's up with that, man?
Okay, so Sweet 7. So first and foremost, I don't do this because I have a passion for fashion at all, right? It's not the typical story.
Really?
For me,
for real?
I promise you.
I mean, when I look on Facebook, you look kind of fashionable.
I mean, I'm a fashionable guy. I like to think, right? I appreciate that. But
because I'm looking on Facebook going, man, you know what? I think I might have to rock a suit like that. I got to, man, wait a minute. Let me check out that shirt.
Look, man.
Wait a minute. This brother got on them shoes. Hold on. Now, wait a minute.
Man, look, I got to try to look some kind of way so they can come to the show. I mean, I can't just look bad out here.
Right.
But no, man, the show started, when I was my freshman year in college, I had started this group. And, man, at the time I was trying to start this group on campus in college at Harris State University. And I had 2 or 3 people in this group. Had some of my brothers who became ultimately my frat brothers. They were a part of this group called Black Wolf. And we had created this concept, man. And for me, I was like, I just wanted to do nightlife and cool events. So 2 of the members of the team had brought this idea, like, to do a fashion show. And, of course, like any other idea, like, nothing ever really happened of it. But I was like, man, like, I think I want to play with that idea. So I went back, and I'm like, hey, guys, like, I think that we should really make this show happen. So from the word sweet, right, I was starting to do a lot of travel my freshman year in college. I was starting to get, like, a lot more clients out of town. And when I would go, they would say, like what suite are you in? And I was like, I'm in the regular room. I don't have a suite. And I was like, man, that's next level. Like, that's sweet and that, like, those are next levels. And for me, like, I enjoy the concepts of, like, places, right? So for me, having sweet be like a space, and then I'm very spiritual, right? So the number 7 being the number of completion.
Oh, okay.
So I feel like when I took the highest level of what you can check into, right, the penthouse suite, right, that's the highest level, and when you take the number of completion and you merge the two, you get sweet 7.
Okay. All right. Now, talk to me about. I know you say you have clients and you have all these things, and I know a lot of people that's watching the video and listening. They're probably trying to wonder what is the benefit of having you. I mean, you know what I'm saying? What can people benefit by having you at the helm of everything?
You can benefit from having me at the helm of everything because I think all of us have creative ideas, right? I don't think the creativity is something that has to be taught, or I think everybody has gifted in their own special way and like what they want to do. But I think it takes a special person to execute. And I think that there's like a step that's always missed in between like ideation and then execution.
Got it.
And that step in between is the step that I master.
The link.
I'm the link. I'm the
Okay.
missing link.
I got you.
Because, like, I don't try to come in and take over your event, but for me, like, as a creative director, what I'm doing is, like, being able to bring your vision to life.
Okay.
So that's the missing link.
So if I had a vision of, hypothetically speaking, I have a vision of.
Give it to me, BJ.
Okay. I want to do an event where women were able to ask men questions about relationships. You know, how would you bring that? You know, I'm sitting there. I got this ideal. Okay, and I need to get this going.
Okay.
Where do you come in?
Okay, so where I come in is I say why.
Okay.
I say, why do you want to do it?
To feed women's souls.
You
so
want
they
to
can
do it.
so they can understand men.
You want to do it to feed women's souls so they can understand men.
Right.
Perfect. So for what I'm going to do first is I'm going to figure out who the target market is. So these women, right, 25 to 35, let's say. We're going to send out some type of survey because, like, for one, you have this influence already. So why not have these questions answered? Because we want to build off of something that they actually want. A lot of problems are the fact is that people try to start building without knowing what they're trying to solve, right? So when I come in, I'm saying, hey, what are the questions that are needing to be answered, right? And then let's get the best people that can answer those questions to give actual knowledge where people can learn and not just look good on the podium, right? So, like, what does that event look like? I think that event looks like maybe those men are highlighted, right, as people who've done things and who have shown consistently that they can be quality in a relationship, right? Or just giving relationship style advice. Let's get those people in the room. Let's promote those people, and let's connect them through events leading up to that. And then we could possibly have a bomb event, right?
Right.
Let's get Hallelujah AM 1600. Let's get them on the radio. Let's do some interviews, and let's try to see how we can get everybody in the building.
Hey, man, that's pretty good, man. That's good. All right, let's talk about the Sweet 7, the fashion show coming up. Let's talk about it. When is the fashion show?
November 4th, this upcoming Saturday.
Okay, where's it going to be located?
Harris State University, my alma mater.
Yep.
This is for year 4. I started it when I was at Harris, so I wanted to finish it before I leave town. You know what I'm saying? And kind of make sure I bring something back to Harris.
Hey, you bring it to Harris?
Yes,
what frat? What's your frat, man?
Oh, okay. Wait 1 minute. So the good fraternity that I get a chance to serve as a good brother in is Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. You know, Alpha Eta chapter, Fall 13.
Okay.
A as Prime Resilience.
Got it. Now, with this fashion show, who you trying to reach, man? Who you trying to reach out to with the fashion show?
So it's typical to say everybody, right? But the thought is that I really want St. Louis in general, like the St. Louis community. Like I really want them to come and enjoy this, because the thought of Sweet 7 is this: it takes a lot for Black designers to have a space to do something that's like it's executed well.
So this is for Black designers.
This is for Black designers.
Okay.
Right?
Like,
this is for Black designers because like I heard so many people say like I wish I could be in the show, but like if you don't have a resume, how can you build one? Right? So for me, I'm like, if you have to have a certain requirement, a certain criteria to hit it, right? These are cut and sew designers, Black people who've been like working at their craft and trying to perfect what they do. So this is the crowd I want to reach is their target demographic.
Okay, so what's the cost on the show, man?
$20 for general admission, $50 for VIP. And if you purchase before November 1st, depending on when this drops, if you purchase before November 1st, you also get an opportunity to get to and from car service with a bottle of champagne, front row seat VIP. It'll be a bomb night for you.
Oh, okay. So
you and the guests.
Oh, $20. And what time does it start?
So the VIP portion will be from 5 to 6. The general admission and everybody entering into the doors will be from 6 to 7. And we do start promptly at 7 p.m.
You sure?
I'm positive. 7 p.m. We will be going live.
You would probably be the first to start on time, okay?
Well, look how we make history, man. This is how we're going to do
We're
it.
going to make history by starting on time. So it's this Saturday, November
Yes.
4th, Harris-Stowe State University,
Yes.
Sweet 7 Fashion Show. And before you get out of here, man, I know you got to roll. You was talking about earlier you was moving to Atlanta when you came in the studio.
Yes.
So you about to move out to the ATL.
I'm about to move to the ATL.
Okay, I got some people out there that maybe you can connect with, that's doing some things up in the ATL as well. But anyway, before you go, man, what are your future plans and what are your goals for Sweet 7 as you're looking at the bigger picture?
Man, so the goals for future plans just for T.Moore as a brand, I'm really trying to kind of take my public speaking to the next level. I think I'm at a point now where I was so concerned about money. And it's funny because I was just talking, we were just talking to the
regional president of iHeartMedia, Derek Martin.
There we go, the regional president. So what he said was so interesting because it's really where I've been at for like the last year or two. How do we give back? And I think I was so focused on money and like how do you get to the next level. But I realized that when I started helping people, I started learning more about myself. And I think that for me, that comes in from the public speaking sector. So over the next year or two, I do plan to do a lot more public speaking engagements. And I'm actually doing a tour starting in the spring of next year called the Believe in Your Magic Tour. And that's basically is designed to inspire young Black minority creators.
Oh, wow, man. That's good, man.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things I can say to you, my brother, never focus on the money, focus on the mission.
Amen.
Take the M's the different way and just take the M, make it a mission and not the money. The money gonna come. Money always come to everybody. I did. It's your boy BJ the DJ for the All New Magic 103.7 and also Hallelujah 1600, a.k.a. BJ Holiday. It's been real with my man T.Moore, T.Moore Media. It's going down this Saturday, Harris-Stowe State University, 7 o'clock start time. But if you want to get that VIP status, go and pay that $50 and be on up in there at 6 o'clock. And, man, good luck to you. Much success.
Thank you,
All right,
sir.
man. Thank you so much for stopping by, man.
No problem. Blessings.